안녕하세요. 항상 레전드 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 파이터즈 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 기쁨과 짜릿한 스릴을 드리기 위해 만든 유튜브입니다. 즐거운 시간 되세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
But always changing up the location of his strikes, the tempo. This guy is a well-versed, world-class striker.
Yeah, he's a world-class striker, and we always have a lot of fun on our shows about the best boxer in the UFC. Start talking Holloway, Masvidal, Blachowicz. This guy is along the lines of that in regards to how he implements that skill inside the octagon. He goes out there, fights behind a beautiful jab, and he sets everything up perfectly with the hands, and that is why we see him securing so many knockouts inside the UFC's octagon.
Yeah, had a lot of knockouts as an amateur, not just in MMA, but in boxing as well, and just wearing those tiny 4-ounce gloves here tonight. We'll see if he can add to that total. Big spot here for the former undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Israel Adesanya, and he's not too emotionally attached to a lot of these results. I expect a big effort out of him here tonight.
You know, John, I love that you teed it up that way because I was just thinking that for a guy that seemed to be on a rocket ship to the moon, becoming a middleweight champion, he handles adversity as well as anyone I've ever seen. When he lost to Jan Blachowicz when he tried to become double champion, still even keel. When he lost his championship, even keel. I believe that ability will allow for him to work his way back to a championship opportunity where I expect him to be very competitive and possibly earn himself the belt back.
And skill for skill, there are a lot of people that still believe he's the best middleweight in the world. A lot of the elite 185-pounders believe that Izzy and not necessarily Pereira represent the toughest matchup for them. We'll see how Adesanya fares in this critical matchup here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, the matchmakers were very excited about this fight as we get ready for what a lot of people think will be a striking matchup. A boxer on one side, kickboxer on the other. Gotta think for the boxer, gotta find a way to get inside.
Those are fun, but the boxer needs to get close. He needs to make this a fight where he can use his hands and use his punches, the things that have allowed for him to find the success that he has in the octagon. And for the kickboxer, it's all about range. Look for him to throw kicks up the middle to keep distance so that he isn't in a phone booth just exchanging with such a high-level boxer.
Oh, you can hear that thwack in the nosebleeds as the kickboxer lands a body kick early here in the fight against the boxer.
I mean, this is the range that he needs to fight at. He doesn't want to be close where he's throwing hooks to the body and punches. Use those legs, dig that shit into the body, and try to slow down your opponent.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Counters with a left. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. 3 minutes. Establishing the jab.
kick.
Oh, wow, huge uppercut. That's going to leave him up. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Massive head kick. Wild attempt with the right hand there. Outstanding meter body there. He's the taller fighter. Might as well put that size to good use, and he certainly did so there. Massive head kick. And now leather being thrown on both. Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Ah, that jab hurt him.
Let your hands go. Let those hands go.
That punch no good.
Dude getting active. Lands another combination to the head.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Adesanya.
Another good stick to the head.
Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
Oh, right hand.
Hands higher. Hands higher.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Final seconds of round one. Horns out for the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready.
Round two is underway. Choi gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Checks the leg kick. Oh, beautiful straight right hand there from Israel Adesanya. You know, you worry so much, DC, about the kicking game. Sometimes you forget about those hands on Israel Adesanya. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output in face.
When his opponent is done at two, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio. And blocks that hard punch.
Target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Under 3 minutes here to go in round two. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here.
That leg kick hurt. Oh, right hand lands. There you go.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Choi. Kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Choi's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge. Under a minute to go now in round two. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Oh, massive knee up top. Seconds winding down in round 2. Good round. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work.
You've been clipped before, it's okay.
All right, 60 seconds between rounds. That gives us a chance to look at some of the replays from that previous round, including some of the damage sustained on his nose.
Yeah, it was a nice shot that landed, that opened up that cut on the nose. Granted, any cut is bad, but this one is in a spot where it shouldn't affect him too much. What we have to watch, though, John, is if the nose is broken.
Right.
Then it's hard for him to breathe.
Yeah, get the blood in that nasal cavity, potentially trickles back. Quick shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Oh, we're getting a finish here.
He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish.
Adesanya gets tagged by that stiff jab. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight 10. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Straight punch there again. Been there all night.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Adesanya's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it off the... Oh, and now an uppercut!
Short time now in the round. Now we're going.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. So the blood really starting to... Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool, 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Do you believe it? This next one gets back to his feet. That's good defense to get that guard up. his opponent still stands?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon. Another hurt bad.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Adesanya. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Working out of the half guard here. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here.
He's hurt. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Choi is not making things easier on the opponent right now, continuing to target that damaged nose. All right, full guard now, DC.
And put a guy on top. He needs to build posture or just go to the next position. Start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating. You need to be framing. You need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position. Oh, man, he's hurt.
Might get the TKO here.
Holy.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight. And the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs. And when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. We go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 44 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi.
화면 아래 좋아요, 따봉 버튼 꼭 눌러주세요. 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
For the Korean Superboy here tonight, and this is a kid who is just getting